Hello everyone. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I know that a, hour-long video is not something that we all have time to fit into our day, but I encourage you guys to stick with it, pay attention to what I'm going through and the topics that we're covering, and please write down questions if you have them. We do this new coach training, this Getting Started Right training, to help you guys get the most out of your Beachbody business. We want to help you kick off your business with nothing holding you back, okay? We want you to dig in face first and get the most out of this. We want you earning income. We want you changing lives and creating freedom for yourself. And so please stick with us to this training. Again, write down questions if you have them. We're here to help you anytime. I am Raina Odell. I am the founder of the Luxe Republic, and our team, the Luxe Republic, is currently number 12 in the company. We ended last year as a top 20 elite team, and we are working our way up as far as we can go. So you are in good hands. You are in one of the best teams in this business hands. And so please pay attention, please ask questions, and please just get the most out of what we're offering here. So we are going to go through a lot of things in this new coach training. The first thing we're going to cover, though, is the fact that you get 4 websites with Beachbody. Okay, your $15 a month that you're billed every month covers your advertising, millions in advertising that Beachbody does for you. It also covers tech issues. If you have tech issues, or we have your own personal person to call. You have Coach Relations. Coach Relations is the department that helps us with any issues we have, any concerns we have, anything we need. So that's what you're paying for in your $15 a month in addition to these 4 websites. Your first website is teambeachbody.com/your-username. This is the website where you will go to view your profile, to change your things, to log into your Coach Online office, and more. Your second website is beachbodycoach.com/your-username. This is where you will send your clients or customers or coaches to sign up to join you, whether it's to coach or whether it's to, purchase a challenge pack. This is where they're going to go to join you. The third website is myshakeology.com. This website is /your-username, of course. This website is strictly for Shakeology. So if you have someone interested in Shakeology alone, send them here. The fourth one is theultimatereset.com/your-username. This website is for the Ultimate Reset only, which is a 21-day cleansing program that we have. Pick a username that is simple and easy to remember. People are going to have to remember this, and they're going to have to go to it possibly multiple times. Make sure it's easy to remember. Locate your websites. So I encourage you to take some time after this video to go to these websites, locate them, set up your username and password, and set up your storefront. Your pictures, your bio, all the information that is going to be needed to help customers see that it's your website. Before and after pictures, you're able to put in what workout programs you're using, things like that. If you don't have before and after pictures, put in a workout picture, a before and a current picture. We're all on this journey together, and so some of us may not have after pictures available right now. So put in anything. As long as you have you in your website, you're good to go. Commissions, just to throw that in there, you do earn 25% commissions off anything purchased from these 4 websites. If you have someone that purchased through another website or through the infomercial or online, we will cover that later and how you can actually get commissions on that. First things first, we are going to dig into training. None of us join this business knowing exactly what we're doing. All of us have to be trained in it. We all went through the same things, emails and videos, and we dug into all kinds of documents. We've been there. We know how straining it can be on your brain. I know you have other things going on, but take time to dig into your Coach Training Academy. When you go to your teambeachbody.com/your-username website, you will find a tab called Coach. And on that Coach tab, you're going to see your Coach Online office. That Coach Online office is your hub. That is where you are going to live, eat, sleep, breathe and live Beachbody. In your Coach Online office, under News and Training, you are going to click on the Coach Training Academy tab. Dig into those files. Dig into everything you can. There's news, there's training, there are quizzes. You can actually print off a certificate at the end saying that you've completed it. Please take time to dig into the Coach Training Academy. Second, check your email for your new Coach Welcome email. Ooh, I made a spelling error. Bummer. Check your email for your new Coach Welcome email. In this new Coach Welcome email, we are going to have numerous, I know you're excited, numerous videos for you to watch to help you move your business even more forward. Next, videos again. Watch the videos in the Luxe Republic group. You should have already been added to the Luxe Republic group by the coach who added you or you signed up with. If you have not been added, message that person or myself and we can get you put in there. In the Files tab of that group, there is a file called New Coach Videos. There are about 12 to 15 videos in there that I have personally made myself, videos from other coaches, a ton of information for you to use and benefit from and use to grow your actual business, okay? Please watch those videos. When you get done with the videos, please write down any questions that you have. As you're watching them, write down questions. And at that point, your upline, the person who signed you up as this Beachbody coach, we want to schedule a one-on-one call with you, okay? These coaches who have made it through the training, who have watched the videos and gone through the coach email, these are the coaches who get 80% of our time. These coaches have shown us that they actually want to work this business and they're willing to invest time into it. Therefore, we will schedule a one-on-one call with you, okay? Important information to save. Coach Relations. This is the department that handles everything for us. If you have, concerns about an order not showing up, or you need to change your Shakeology information or a card on file, anything, these are the people to call. 1-800-240-0913. You can also email them, which is usually what I do, at coachrelations@teambeachbody.com. Dig into the FAQs. In your Coach Online office, you're going to have access to frequently asked questions. You are going to have access to, is Shakeology safe for breastfeeding moms? Or, how many ingredients are in Shakeology? Get to know the products that you're promoting so you're not caught off guard when you get asked questions. When you do get asked questions, obviously we don't know everything. Check out the FAQs. There is a plethora of information there for you to use and dig into to help learn your business more. Google. Mind-blowing, right? Use Google. We get comments all the time about, finding out how Shakeology compares to Herbalife or to Genesis Pure and things like that. Google this information. There is a ton of information on the internet that compares products and that gives you benefits and pros and cons of products and things like that. So please take advantage of that website and use it. The Luxe Republic Files tab. Again, if you're not in this group yet, please let us know and we will get you into it. The Files tab in our Luxe Republic team page is amazing. From scripting to picture ideas of what to post, to challenge group scripts, all kinds of information in our Luxe Republic Files tab that I highly recommend that you make yourself familiar with. Next, we are going to go through your alerts and your coach breaking news. These are two things that are located in your Coach Online office that I highly recommend you get familiar with. Your alerts are located in your Coach Online office on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Under your alerts, this is where you're going to see your new customers, your new coaches, any rank changes that you had in your business. Customer leads will show up here. Make this something that you check daily, okay? Coach breaking news. This is where anything that needs to be known happens, okay? Your Coach breaking news is the place to see everything new in Beachbody, from announcements to changes that will be made, to the replays of our national wake-up call, to monthly sales, everything. So make sure you check your Coach Breaking News as well every day. Your Coach Breaking News is located in your Coach Online office on the top right-hand corner of your screen. Active versus inactive. And I know initially this means nothing to you because it's kind of, we haven't talked about it yet. Active versus inactive. We're basically talking about people who are actively working the business and those who are not. As a coach, which most of you are coaches at this point, need 50 PV to stay active. That is 50 personal volume points to stay active. Now you can get these personal volume points by buying or selling something in your shop. To kind of make it easy for you, Shakeology is 90 PV. So most coaches are on a home direct shipment for Shakeology, keeping them active each month with 90 PV. Emeralds are the next step. Emeralds need 90 PV to stay active. We will cover what an Emerald coach is in just a few minutes, but Emerald coaches need 90 PV to stay active. Your goal is to hit Emerald rank in 30 days. Diamond coaches need 100 PV to stay active, and your goal is to hit Diamond in 90 days. Emerald and Diamond rank are two huge benchmarks in your business, two huge milestones that you should really shoot for. As a coach, active coach, you're just sitting there, right? You're sitting there by yourself. As an active Emerald coach, you have signed 2 people underneath you. These are people who have at least 50 PV to stay active. They can be people who want to work the business or those that simply just want the discounts. Active Ruby. You have the same 2 coaches, right? But they have actually grown into Emerald coaches themselves. So those 2 coaches that you initially signed have signed 2 people under them. Then you sign 2 more coaches, 1 in each leg. If you'll notice, you have a left leg and you have a right leg. We work off of a binary system. So you have an entirely separate right leg and left leg based on your placement in the organization. Active Diamond, which is your goal, 90 days. You have the same 2 Emerald coaches, maybe more, and you've added 6 more coaches to your downline. So you have a total of 8 coaches, 4 coaches in each leg. I'll ignore that. Okay, sorry. Next thing I want to talk about is team cycle bonus, which really goes hand in hand with hitting Emerald and Ruby and Diamond ranks. As an Emerald coach, you are earning $14 per cycle. Ruby coaches earn $16 per cycle, and Diamond coaches earn $18 per cycle. I know right now that doesn't seem like a lot of money, but it really adds up. So if you'll notice here, a team cycle bonus is basically accumulated team volume, okay? So you are here and you sign 2 coaches. All of the volume that those coaches produce roll up to you, okay? You bank all that volume. So as a coach, you have a weak leg and you have a strong leg. Your strong leg is created because me, right here, as I sign coaches in that leg, they're placed right under you wherever they fall in the organization. So you will have a weak leg and a strong leg, and your strong leg is going to have people you may not know. Your strong leg is going to have all kinds of coaches from other coaches placed in the organization, and they don't benefit you as far as rank, but they do benefit you for team cycle bonus. In this diagram here, the strong leg of this coach has hit 540 team volume points. The right leg is at 200. So every cycle is 200 to 100. It's a 200 to 100 ratio. So out of the strong leg, you're going to subtract 200 in volume and 100 in volume from the left and right leg, strong and weak leg. That is 1 cycle. Right there, you just made $14 as an Emerald coach. You still had some left over, so it's going to subtract another 200 and another 100 from your strong and weak legs, making it a cycle twice. you still have left over, right? But it's not 200 and you don't have 100 here. So this gets saved into a pool called your carryover volume for you to use at a later date. Any week that you have leftover carryover volume, it is saved. This coach cycled 2 times at $14 a cycle, and it was $28. So this person just received $28 in team cycle bonus, basically for having a team. Again, that may not seem like a ton, but let's just imagine that this has gone up to 10,000 in volume, and this is 5,000 in volume. That's 50 cycles. Imagine you're a diamond coach with 50 cycles. You just made $900 in team cycle bonus just for being there. Pretty cool, right? Your volume can really, really, really build up and add up, and it's crazy how fast it grows if you were adding people to your network. We are going to talk about placement now. And I know this is one thing that a lot of coaches still get very confused on. So make sure you take notes. And again, if you do have questions, please let me know. First thing you want to do is determine your strong and weak legs. So you want to go into your Coach Online office under My Business and My Downline and Graphical Genealogy. In your graphical genealogy, you are going to see the cluster of names clustered by, placed under you from every coach. You want to find the leg that doesn't have anyone, or the leg that has only the coaches that you have signed. That is your weak leg. The strong leg is going to have hundreds of people that you don't even know, right? So that's your strong leg and that's your weak leg. If you have an unknown coach placed there, again, those are the ones placed by myself or coaches above you. Again, they help your volume, but they don't count as a coach in your rank advancement. If you're unsure, like a lot of coaches will start out and they're like 0 and 0. They don't have coaches anywhere. Ask your upline sponsor which leg you were placed in. Your weak leg is the opposite leg of where you were placed. So if I was placed in the right leg, my weak leg would be my left leg. We really want to find out how to place people in your organization, where to place people, especially your spouse. There is a video in our Luxe Republic Files tab under New Coach Videos that really helps explain the benefits of signing up your spouse. I highly recommend after this video that you watch that one. Signing up your spouse, there are many benefits to it, including having it as a second business center that you have the option of growing. Having that business center as your spouse at the top of your organization is going to help you build up so much carryover volume that at a later date, when you're a diamond and you're a comfortable diamond, you can start growing that business and maximize off of all of that banked volume. Pretty cool. So you want to determine, as you're signing coaches, are they a working coach or are they not a working coach? If they're a working coach, if they're someone that actively wants to work the business and earn a full-time income at this, they need to go in your weak leg. This is also, again, where your spouse needs to go, because eventually, if you want to work that business as your spouse, they need to be in your weak leg. If you're signing a discount coach, someone who has absolutely no interest at this time of working the business, but they want the discount, put them in your strong leg. That way they're not contributing a ton of volume to that leg and banking more volume. If you sign someone up and they didn't go in the right spot, their placement was wrong. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Don't fret. If you notice it right away, which is preferably what happens, so as you're signing coaches, make sure you're checking your previous office view or your Coach Online office to make sure that these coaches are actually showing up. If they are placed in the wrong leg, we can email coachrelations@teambeachbody.com and request to have John Smith with coach ID 123456 move to your left or right leg, and they will do it. Okay? As you're signing coaches, your first 2 coaches should automatically go to opposite legs. So you shouldn't have to change any placement or anything like that for your first 2 coaches. You should automatically be set, and it'll automatically make you Emerald rank. Again, if we have issues with this or you notice something is wrong, just let myself know or your Diamond Upline know, and we can get it fixed. To change your preferred placement, you go into your online office under My Business, My Preferred Placement. The best website ever is right here, coachingcodes.com. We could, of course, send our customers our links, our beachbodycoach.com/Raina versus food, or whatever the case may be, whatever your username is, we can do that. We can tell them click shop, click challenge packs, click 21-day fix, click, 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 click. As you can imagine, this gets very confusing for the customer, and sometimes, 7 out of 10 times, they do it incorrectly. What coachingcodes.com is, it's a website that one of the millionaire coaches in our actual organization created himself. So what you do here is you fill in your coach ID and your screen name, and you leave the domain and domain extension blank. This will auto-populate every link that you'll need for this business. Your direct link to sign up as a coach under you, and every direct link to every challenge pack that we have. It's a very cool website, and there is a full tutorial for this website located in our Luxe Republic group under the Files tab under New Coach Videos. So please go watch that and ask any questions that you have. How to switch a customer to you. So say that you have, you signed up as a coach, you have a best friend who signed up as under a coach, a while back, and that coach really doesn't do anything with the business. You can have your friend change her coach account or her customer account to you as her coach. The customer just needs to send an email to coachrelations@teambeachbody.com with the subject coach change, and just send the message, "Hi, I'd like to change my coach to your name, coach ID number, your coach ID, thank you," and that's it. The change usually takes 24 to 48 hours. If it needs to be, pushed through because you're on the verge of hitting Success Club or whatever the case may be, just let us know and we can try to get that pushed through faster. If someone already has a coach and they are working with that coach, please direct them to that coach. If you post about a challenge group and that person wants to join your challenge group and you notice that they are, friends with a ton of other coaches, make sure you ask them if they are working with any other coaches. We don't want to steal customers. We don't want to steal coaches. We want to play fair and do the best we can in that case, okay? So if you have someone that already has a coach and they are working with that coach, please just direct them back to their coach. Important call times. The National Wake Up Call is every morning, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, every Monday. These calls usually feature top coaches in the company or even our CEO, Carl Deichler, sharing important information about the business. Our team chat is every Tuesday, 7:30 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Central, and it's live on our YouTube channel where it will also be recorded and saved. Events will be posted in the Luxe Republic, and that will also include the link to our YouTube channel, so please subscribe to it. Oh, I was featured on the National Wake Up Call. That was a fun day. So to call in, the number to call for the National Wake Up Call is 832-225-5055. The password is 90405#. This information is also found in your Coach Online office, but I highly recommend setting it in your contacts in your phone. Canadian callers can also listen in. 866-508-6941, password 90405#. The playback is available usually within the hour after the call ends, and you can find that callback number or the playback number in your Coach Online office. Success Club. I know you've probably heard me talk about it a ton of, 100 times right now. And you're going to hear it 100 more times. Success Club is a huge, huge benchmark in your business. It's a benchmark to income. It's a benchmark to rank advancement and just to success overall in the business as a Beachbody coach. we need to find out what drives you. What is your motivation in this business? Whether it be, bringing your spouse home from work, or replacing an income, or staying home with your children, or just to cover your monthly Shakeology. Your goals will be based around Success Club. So how do you earn Success Club? You earn Success Club by selling a challenge pack or Shakeology Home Direct on its own. You get 2 points for selling a challenge pack and 1 point for Shakeology Home Direct. Every challenge pack you sell is changing one life. Your goal every month is to help 3 people, 3 lives that you can change by setting them up with a challenge pack. Now, they're not just getting a challenge pack, and you have to really, get this point across to people, as you are promoting a workout, plus a nutrition guide, plus 1 meal a day that they're going to get, plus your personal coaching. If you compare that to other things, the price is not that bad at all. I want to talk about Success Starters. Success Starters is something new that they just came up with last year, and I so wish it was around when I started, because it wasn't. But basically, Success Starters, as a new coach, they want you to hit Success Club for the first 3 months as a coach. Say you signed up today and it was the middle of the month. That first month doesn't technically start until your first full month as a coach, so it would start the first of next month. 3 consecutive months at Success Club 5, which is the minimum goal, or more, and you earn a free trip to Summit. Summit is our biggest event of the year. This Summit in 2015, we are expecting almost 30,000 coaches, which is amazing. Do not miss Summit, and your ticket to get there is hitting Success Club. Trips. Who doesn't want to go on a trip? We have been to Cancun. We are getting ready to go to Cancun. We have been on a cruise to the Caribbean. We are going on a cruise into Jamaica. Hitting Success Club earns you points towards these trips. If you consistently hit Success Club also, you're earning free travel cash for these trips. Amazing incentives. And if you ask me what pushes me to hit Success Club, it's income and the trips, for sure. Not only do you earn income in the trips, you also earn customer leads. These are people who have signed up through Beachbody, through the infomercial or the website, and who are not assigned a coach. So, big incentive, free customers by hitting Success Club. Again, your minimum goal is to hit Success Club 5. Breaking that down is 3 people a month. Easy. You could probably name 3 people right now who you think would benefit from, joining a challenge or joining you as a coach. How do you qualify for Success Club? Qualifying for Success Club, challenge packs, and Shakeology. You can check your qualification by going into your Coach Online office, clicking on My Business and My Lead Program Qualification. You will see yes, all green yeses on everything when you qualify for leads. Customer leads, Success Club leads. Customer leads you get by hitting Emerald rank and at least Success Club 5. Success Club leads you get for hitting Success Club 10 or above. You qualify for being an Emerald rank or higher, for having your Team Beachbody Club membership, and also your bio, your before and after pictures put in there. You also, once you get to Diamond, will be able to qualify for what's called our Coach Connection. Those are free coaches, not free customers, but free coaches that are added to your organization. Pretty good incentive right there. We're going to move on to talking about challenge groups, and I'm not going to dig in very deep to this. The reason being is because I have a separate video that you will watch about how to start a challenge group and how to run a challenge group. First thing you need to do, though, is announce that you are a coach. You most likely got announced already from your upline coach publicly, saying that you're a coach and that you joined our team. That's a perfect start. But I would also take the time to share your why. Personally, make a post, share your why, share that you are now a Beachbody coach, and encourage others to follow your journey. You want to pick a date 3 weeks out, 3 to 4 weeks out. You want to make sure you give people enough time to think about it, time to talk with their spouses, time to, get the money saved up, time to allow for shipping. We don't want to rush these groups, and we want to make sure that we are getting people in them. How many people? Your goal is 3, right? 3 coaches or 3 people a month would get you to Success Club 5. So we say shoot for 3 to 5 people, makes it a perfect little group, perfect little accountability group. How long? I usually run my groups for 30 days. Now this is totally up to you. You can do them for 21 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, however long you want to do it. What program? It doesn't matter. I never really assign a program to anyone without talking to them about their goals first. I don't really do one program across the board, because what is, a good program for one person may not be a good program for the other person. So allow the customer to share, what their goals are with you, where they're at, in their fitness journey, and help them pick a program based on that. Requirements would be a challenge pack. They get the workout, plus the Shakeology, plus the nutrition guide, plus the group accountability, plus your coaching. And then you want to make an event page. So I'm going to go show you a couple samples of a challenge group, post, an event, and then I'm going to take you into our team scripting. So an example of a challenge group post. Sorry. This is an example of a challenge group post that I found that I really, really liked. And now a lot of people will put it, with no picture. And that's totally fine too. So picture, no picture, whatever you want to do, either work, okay? And so if you look at Samantha's post right here, she says, attention, looking for 10 ladies who are serious about getting fit and turning their fitness into beast mode. Take some time to copy this down if you want to. Hit pause, copy this down, and I highly recommend that you guys do something like this at least a few times a week. That way people can see that you're really into this business and really motivating and really wanting to help people. In this post, if you were a new coach, share about your journey. Share about how you're just getting started too, and that you're not really trying to coach people, more so hold people accountable, because you need the accountability as well. When you treat it like an accountability group versus a coaching group, you're going to get a lot more of attention from it. But I love this post, and I thought she did really well. So once you post about it, go ahead and set up your event, okay? If you go into your Facebook menu and your events tab, it'll help you create an event. Make a fun cover photo. I love using PicMonkey.com to make my cover photos. They turn out really well. And then create a description for it. You can, again, pause and copy this description if you'd like, or go to your events tab, and I'm sure there are a ton of events from Beachbody coaches that you can copy and paste. We do have scripts in our Luxe Republic group. This is our Luxe Republic group. If you click on the Files tab, you're going to see a ton of documents, right? A ton. So I want to encourage you to go to the beginning, the very bottom, and start there. Okay, I will point out some important ones for you. First one being challenge group posts. So in this document, it's listed day 1 through 30 of example posts that you can post. Literally copy and paste if you want to. Most of your challengers are not going to be people who have been in challenge groups before, so you're okay to copy and paste. You can make it your own, or you can copy and paste, whatever you want to do. Your Power Hour guide, which we're going to talk about a little later, is located here. Here's a scripting document. So in the scripting document, I'm not going to download it because it won't show, but in the scripting document, we have every conversation that you can imagine. So I've made this document to show you guys how to talk to your customers. It's going to show you scenarios from someone inquiring about a group to you reaching out to someone, all kinds of things. So please follow the script, follow the script, follow the script. I can't say it enough. Download that scripting document and make it your best friend, okay? There's also a document here about running and promoting challenge groups, but again, the videos tab, I will show you where that is, has a little bit better information and a little more up to date. Let me go up. You see how many see how many documents we have? New coach videos. This is what I want you guys to see. We have a ton of new coach videos, but they're going to be perfect for you and awesome at helping you discover your business. Here is a link to our YouTube channel. Here is a video that explains your coach online office, team cycle bonus, new coaches, where you should start, how to run challenge groups, how to earn money now, how to get your new coaches started right, the importance of adding your spouse or a close friend, coachingcodes.com tutorial, PicMonkey tutorial, and Hootsuite tutorial. Hootsuite is where you can actually automatically schedule your posts. So that's pretty cool too. So please, again, dig in to the Luxe Republic Files tab because there's so much information for you there. Why challenge packs? We get this question a lot. Why can't we just set someone up with a workout if they just want to work out and they don't want Shakeology? Why can't we do that? Challenge packs are the best value, okay? Most of the time when people just want the workout, it's because they haven't really been informed about the value of a challenge pack. It's the best value for your customer and you for multiple reasons. You earn Success Club by selling challenge packs. You also earn the most commissions. You can earn $40 to $100 per person depending on what challenge pack you get them set up with. Compare it. When someone is having a hard time seeing the value in it, ask them how much they spend on a trainer or for a gym membership or for lunch every day. If you break a challenge pack down, they're really spending just over $4 a day for a meal, a 30-minute or more workout, and coaching. It's really a great deal. And if someone doesn't see the value in that, again, it's because they haven't really truly been explained the value. Never post your link publicly. Never, ever, ever, ever. Always share it in a private message after you've talked to that person and found out what their goals are. I never release my link until I know exactly what I want the customer to have. So I want you to sit and kind of think about why you are a coach right now. Traveling, earning six figures, replacing an income, rank advancement even. What are your goals and why are you a coach? 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year from now, where do you want to be as a coach? When I started as a coach, I never imagined that I would be where I am today with this business. I started because I wanted a sample of Shakeology, and my upline coach saw that I had a passion for fitness, and she mentioned the opportunity to me. Without hesitation, I jumped in. 3 months later, I was already a diamond coach, growing a steady business, earning about $1,000 a month. 6 months, 9 months later, $2,000 a month. A year later, even more. The potential in this business is outrageous. I know that sounds crazy, but I am a living proof of it. Find out what your goals are, set goals, write them down where you can see them every single day, and make it a point to use every minute that you have to help your business be successful. You knew this had to be next, right? Time management. We have moms, we have dads, we have corporate employees, we have stay-at-home moms, we have working parents, we have full-time students. Any person you could think of, we have on our team. Until you treat this business like a job, it will not pay like a job. It will pay like a hobby. Treat it like a hobby and it pays like a hobby. Treat it like a job and it pays like a job. That is so true, and I can't enforce it enough. Every minute that you have, every extra minute that you have needs to bring success to your business. With consistency and time, you will see a radical difference. You have a to-do list, and I'll share it with you in a little bit, and a power hour. Make sure you can fit that in at some point during your day. There is a top coach that I always refer to named Scotty Hobbs, and if you're interested, go to his YouTube channel and look him up. A ton of information, just a wealth of information. And he once said in one of his videos, you know what, I had to sacrifice a little time with my family in the beginning. I had to stay up late. I had to go to bed late and wake up early to fit in Beachbody. And I told my wife, just hang in with me. Give me 6 months. Give me a year. Hang in there. Let me invest some time now for freedom in the future. He now, 3 years later, makes $14,000 a week and has a ton of freedom. He brought himself home from work. He brought his wife home from work, and they both stay home with their almost 5 children and do Beachbody full time. Pretty cool testimony, I think. Take a look at this graph. Many trivial tasks get 80% of your time. Few vital tasks get 20% of your time. Those few vital tasks get 80% of your results. That 1 hour of you fitting in a few things will give you 80% of the results in this business. Important thing I want to touch on before we go into your to-do list is personal development. This is a part of your to-do list, and it needs to be done every single day. And I am proof that I am one of those people who thought I didn't need personal development. I thought, you know what, I'm all good. I've got this covered. I feel good about myself. I'm great. You know, I'm happy. I don't need personal development. But it goes so much deeper than that. I was a year into this business and completely stalled. I had been the same rank for about 9 months, and I knew I wanted more. I added personal development and started consistently watching videos and growing and reading and listening to books on Audible, and my business completely changed. So much growth from adding personal development. So fit it in. If you have 10 minutes in the morning before you wake the kids up, or 10 minutes after everybody goes to bed, fit it in, okay? 10 minutes at lunch, whatever you can do. I listed some books that I really like and enjoy. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, I highly recommend starting with. It's a book about consistency in this business. GoPro will help you with your network marketing skills. Good Leaders Ask Great Questions, one of my favorite books that I've ever read. Entre Leadership by Dave Ramsey, and 30-Day Push by Chalene Johnson, which really helps you to reach your goals, to set goals and reach them. Okay, here's what we want. This is where the money is, okay? 3 vital behaviors. As a coach, you are to live by the 3 vital behaviors. You want to invite to your business at least 2 people every single day. And you know what? That's a minimum. If you want to really take off in this business, if you're an Emerald coach, or if you want to be a Diamond coach, or even above, 5 to 10 people. You need to, it's a complete and total numbers game. So the more people you talk to, the more people that are going to show interest. This is a no-brainer. Do your workout and drink Shakeology every single day. How can you expect others to do it if you're not doing it yourself? And how can you expect others to trust you and believe in you and follow you in this journey if you're not doing the same things? Do at least 10 minutes of personal development each day. There we go. Other key items for your list. Answer your emails and Facebook messages from customers. Follow up with prospects. Review Breaking Coach news. Listen to the Team Call National Wake Up Call, or attend a local event. In your Coach Online office, if you click on News and Training and then Events, there are all kinds of information about what local events there are, what corporate events there are, please take time to dig into that, because we do have quarterly events called Super Saturday, which are really amazing, and there is almost always a place near you that's doing one. Check in and post to your private challenge groups. Call, text, email encouragement to someone you know, whether it's a friend, customer, or coach, and post 3 to 5 times a day to social media. You will not annoy people. Can I just tell you that? You will not annoy people. If you are posting your life, your day-to-day, your meals, your workouts, your personal development, your family, those are things that people want to share. You will not annoy people when you post those things. Now, if you're posting Shakeology is on sale now and P90X is on sale now, that's going to annoy people. Be cautious of what you're posting, and if you need help with that or a guide with that, please let us know and we will help you. So what's on your to-do list today? These are your daily tasks that you should be doing every single day. But first and foremost, posting and inviting people to your network. Whether it's to your challenge group, to your coaching group, to join you as a coach, or just to even like your page or add you as a friend. Make sure you are growing your network. Decide your method of tracking your to-do list, whether you are a pen and paper person or you'd rather track it online. Commit to making and following a to-do list for the next 30 days, and I know you will see a change in this business. You guys, I can't close with any other thing than just to say that my life has been completely changed by Beachbody. It really has, and it's been such a fun business to get into because we attract like-minded people. We attract people who want the same things, the freedom, the recognition, the rank advancement. Everything that we want, we will attract. Be cautious of what you're posting. Be cautious of how you talk about this business. Be cautious of who you share it with. We attract what we are. Okay? I encourage you guys to dig into every ounce of training that we have. This business can and will change your life if you stick to it and commit to it. I want to see you here 1 year from now. Can you commit to that? Being here in 1 year. Can you imagine where we'll be? I couldn't. When I started as a coach, I couldn't imagine where I'd be in a year. I had no idea. But I trusted the process. I did what it took every single day, and I didn't stop. Most importantly, I did not stop. So guys, share your goals. Share your goals with your family. Share your goals with your spouse. Let them know what your goals are in this business and ask them to encourage you in it. You have an entirely new family here with the Luxe Republic, and we are here to share your goals and encourage you in your goals and share our own goals and just be there to support you. So don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. If you need help, if you need guidance, please let us know, okay? Best of luck to you guys, and I can't wait to see what you do with this business. It's going to be fun.